3 seed Ohio State women's basketball lost to 6 seed Notre Dame 83-73. And I apologize for looking down because I cannot memorize all this stuff. I already looked at the last minute game. There's no use of going over it. You know what's crazy about this game? Ohio State was actually up 11-0. Clearly, Notre Dame outscored them the rest of the game. 83-62. Ohio State obviously finishes their season today at 27-8 overall. And this is the third straight season that they have not gone to the Sweet 16 after that Elite 8 run 2022-2023 season. I don't know what the temperature on his job is in terms of a hot seat would be, but he certainly needs to do something next year if he's retained. I'm just saying. Now Notre Dame is 24-10 overall. Their next game will likely be 2 seed Vanderbilt because they're currently up 64-45 with 7:54 left in the game. So your next game is going to be tough no matter what. But look, Hannah Hidalgo is that good. If they could go on the road to beat Ohio State, certainly they could beat potentially Vanderbilt on a neutral floor at 24-10 overall. And this is the 5th straight season that Notre Dame women's basketball has gone to a Sweet 16. I'll be honest, I actually picked the upset to happen in some of my brackets because of the Hannah Hidalgo factor. In the first half, Notre Dame was actually up 43-35. Second half, Notre Dame scored 40 points and Ohio State scored 38, but some of those points in the fourth quarter were garbage time. I'm just being real because Notre Dame was up as many as 18 points in this game. So from an 11-point deficit to an 18-point lead, wow. But there's more to the game than that. That's why I'm going to go over the stats. Ohio State shot 46% from the field. 46% on 52 attempts from the field. 47% on threes on 15 attempts. 82% on free throws on 22 attempts. 31 rebounds, 6 of those offensive. 12 assists, 21 turnovers is way too much. 8 steals, 5 blocks, 19 fouls, only 2 points off the bench, which was by Kylie Kitts. And only one double-digit score, and that's Jelani Cambridge with 41 points, 13 for 25 shooting, 5 for 8 on threes, 10 for 13 on free throws. She's got to get more help than just one player. Than herself. I'm just saying. And 4 other players scored 6 more points this game. Elsa Lemila, Lemil, with 2 dots over the A. Apologies for Bertha. I had 9 points and near double-double with 10 rebounds as well. Ava Watson with 6 points, though, 2 for 8 shooting, 2 for 5 on threes. And Ava Watson got a little below her average. And Elsa obviously got right about her average. And Chance Gray only had 9 points in this game, and she's a double-digit scorer, 2 for 5 shooting, 0 for 2 on threes, but 5 for 5 on free throws. And then Candy Cambridge with 6 points. And Candy Cambridge is 9 points per game. So you got to have more help around her in terms of double-digit scores. You could have one player go off, but everybody else doesn't have a good game shooting the ball-wise. It's pretty hard to win, as you could tell by the numbers. Only 11 made shots out of 27 for the rest of the team. Yeah, not exactly ideal. Notre Dame had 12 bench points. Gisela Sanchez had 2. KK Bransford had 10. 5 double-digit scores really combined for Canada. Non-double-digit scores combined for 6. I mean, Malaya Cowles had 4 points, and Giselle Sanchez had 6, so 77 points right there. So they would have won anyway without them. Yeah, those other, like to go over the double-digit scores, like I said, KK Bransford with 10 points. Ayana Moore with 13 points. Vanessa De Jesus, 15 points. Cassandra A. Prosper with 13 points. Now, here's where I think the game ball should really go to. Hannah Hidalgo, 26 points. Yes, she was inefficient. 9 for 23 shooting. 1 for 2 on threes, but 7 for 9 on free throws. And she had 13 rebounds, 8 steals in the game. She's a two-way player, as you can tell. 44% from the field on 62 attempts. 40% from the three-point line on 15 attempts. So one less made three-point basket, but they attempted 4 more free throws than them. I mean, and they were like 88%, and that's on 26 attempts. 36 rebounds, 11 offensive, 10 assists, 15 turnovers, which is still too much. 13 steals, 2 blocks, 17 fouls. And now I'm going to go over the points on turnovers, points in the paint, and fast break points as well. Now, points on turnovers did favor nobody in this game, actually. It was 25 apiece. Fast break points did favor Ohio State, 10-8. Points in the paint favored Notre Dame, though, 36-26. We'll have to wait and see if Notre Dame can finally get over the hump with Neil Ivey as head coach to go to the Elite Eight. We'll have to wait and see, because Notre Dame has not done that since Muffet McGraw retired. It's probably going to be against Vanderbilt, but it's not like Vanderbilt's some invincible team by any means, because remember, after they lost to Texas, they lost to somebody that they shouldn't. Yeah, on the road to Georgia, and they did honestly lose in the SEC quarterfinal game to Ole Miss as well. So it's not like they're an invincible team anyway. But you get the point. Anything could happen. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like, subscribe button. See you guys later on the road. 800 subscribers scores ultimate goal is 1,000 more. Some of my things scores like video. Comment really helps YouTube algorithms. More people see it. Sharing the video does help as well. So more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button, the notification bell as well. And anyway, even if Ohio State won this game, I had them losing the next game. I didn't see them as an Elite Eight team, to be honest. I forget Final Four. Elite Eight might be pushing it, so I really thought Sweet 16 was their best. Maybe in a few brackets I did pick Ohio State going to Elite Eight, but majority of them I had them losing like around a Sweet 16 or around a 32.